Bow or die.
Arcane energies guide me. Who's the target? You won't even know I'm here. You need me? Oh. Adam Shazam. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. This for the greater good. Who's the target? The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Like a shadow. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Our base is under attack. Get your gizzard out. Our base is under attack. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Our base is under attack. Is under attack. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Our base is under attack. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. I do this for the greater good. You won't even know I'm here. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Arcane energies guide me. The man gods have take care of this. Like a shadow. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Okay, I do this really good. You won't even know I'm here. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. You won't even know I'm here. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Fire! The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Our base is under attack. Bless us with food and spare parts. Get your gizzard out. attack. I was bringing another one with a greater good. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Got your gizzard out. Like a shot. Who's the target? The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. This is my penance, I suppose. Fire! The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Like a shadow. You won't feel warm here. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Archangel angels guide me. The battle is gaining force. Abracazam. Abracazam. I'll take care of this. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Who's the target? Like a shadow. Food and spare parts. Food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Fire! The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Abracazam, I'll take care of this. can't
Man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
I do this for the greater good. Who's the target?
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. With food and spare parts.
Who's the target?
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
Arcane energies guide me.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
Good. You won't even warm here.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
Abracazam. I'm moving forward. I'll take care of this.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
Energies guide me. This is my penance.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. With food and spare parts.
You won't even warm here.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
Right. I was dreaming about a light. Where am I going? Abracazam. I'll take
The
care
man
of
gods
this.
have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Fire!
You won't even warm here.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. I'll get your gizzard out. Fire! The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. I suppose. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Got your gizzard out. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. I'll get your gizzard out. Angels guide me. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. This is our penance, I suppose. Like a shadow. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. You won't even know The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. Tell me about a light. I do this for the greater good. Who's the target?
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts. The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
You won't even know I'm here.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
You won't even know I'm here.
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
Who's the target?
The man gods have blessed us with food and spare parts.
You won't even know I'm here.